some testing on the Aston Martin. Oh, excuse me. For Sebring. We're having some team discrepancies, let's say that. I'm gonna make the weather something different though. So morning. Let's do sunrise. Because we're gonna start at sunrise. Okay. Scattered showers. That's about right. So, fun fact, we were in the pool this morning. Have a little Sunday morning swim with our Heidi Kate, and now we're preparing for freezing temps. Make that make sense. Got a nice coffee here.
What up?
Whoa. It's lip ripper.
I'm actually driving around right now with a sleeping baby in the car.
Nice. Hey, so last night there was a car that had like a livery that was the High Side King, which I thought was pretty funny. I forgot to take a picture of it until I was like, man, I should have taken a picture of that.
I'm gonna make a livery of that
The High Side
for
King.
all mine. Yeah. Although I don't really even do it, to be honest. Well,
No.
sometimes it's just funny.
So
yeah.
What setup are we running?
Well, I've been using, honestly, like I didn't really like the VRS R1 full on one of the sessions. I just couldn't get the car to turn at all. But then I did it by myself. I think the track was a lot hotter.
Yeah.
And I felt fine in it. I mean, I wasn't running 2 seconds. Connor did something where he said he ran the rear wing one more, like to 12. And then he adjusted the ride height so that it was like leaning a little bit more forward. And so, like, I think the aero balance was still the same, but we had more weight over the front tires, which I think in theory would be ideal for the car. But I went in there and I don't know how he did it. I took the VRS full R1 setup, and it's already as low as possible in the front. Like, you can't go any lower. And so I went to 12 on the wing, and then I raised the rear a little bit, but it doesn't really move the weight as much as I thought. Like, the front end is like as soft as you can go. Like, the springs are at the softest setting, the anti-roll bars are at the softest setting.
Yeah.
I don't know what he really did, to be honest with you, because I can't replicate what he talked about. So I've been just running the R1 full.
I mean, as bad as this sounds, I'm not that, like, if we're not running heaters the entire time, that doesn't really bother me or worry me, because that's
Sorry, go on.
That's not like our goal, right?
No, I 100% agree. I just was having trouble, like, even getting like, I was having trouble feeling like I was even going to be able to turn and, turn 1 and turn 17.
Really?
But I don't know if that was just, but it could have been me, just trying to barrel brake too much, just trying to take too much speed. Because I did it again in another session, and I was hitting like 203s, 204s, and I mean, once, not like consistently. And it was just with the regular VRS setup, and it felt fine. I know. I did a race in the McLaren, because the GT3 for like week 13 was like a fixed GT3, and there was that Sebring.
Yeah.
And I mean, the McLaren felt good. I mean, I wasn't it wasn't anything crazy. Um, but I think at the where I was running 105 or something, I was like racy. So the fact that they're hitting, or not, no, sorry, 205s. So the fact that they're hitting 200, I don't know how
I can't do that.
realistic that is. I can't do it, but I mean, maybe with practice I get
Yeah.
closer. Um, but yeah, I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know where I'm losing. That's why I wanted to watch their videos and see like what like their telemetry. Like maybe I'm just being like stupid, but there's like it's I don't know. I don't know how they're doing that. That's a lot of time that I'm leaving out there. I don't know where.
There's
So,
no way I'm gonna hit that ever.
no, but I just mean by like the race I did with the fixed setup, like no one was really near the twos. I think we'll be competitive even if we're around 205s or something, or
Yeah.
204s. But I mean, the acid feels. I mean, the last session I did it feels good. I don't really know. I don't know what the deal was with one of the sessions. Maybe it was just too cold, which I think would affect any car, you know.
Yeah.
But it was that there was that session that we tried like all the. I think one you did, but like we tried all the different cars.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't get the thing to turn in. But then Dakota was like, "Oh, what are you guys doing? Because I can get it. It turns really good." I'm like, "Oh." Okay. And then later in the messages, he was like, "Oh yeah, you can't trail brake with this car. It won't turn." Which I feel like is kind of leaving out some key information when you tell me that, "Oh, it turns just fine." That,
Yeah.
but you have to drive differently. You know?
So I'm not trail braking. Like I'm basically straight line braking. So maybe that's why. So I'm really not trail braking much at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, that's maybe why, because I'm really trying to.
So I straight line brake, then get off and like roll through the turn, then get back on.
Yeah. Oh,
So why are
somebody's
you just
crying.
around with a baby? Just trying to check you to sleep.
He was sleeping. Yeah. It's like really we try to get like like a really good nap at like 2:30, or you know something till 5, kind of like 2:30 to 5, and so he didn't really sleep that well, and so I'm like, well, I could get him out and try to get him back down to a nap, but then he's gonna be like sleeping too late.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So I'm just gonna drive around.
So I started my practice session at sunrise, so it's like 70-something degrees, kind of overcast sky.
I think that's going to be the best bet of when it's going to be crappy. Because I think like when it's warm, I think especially the acid feels pretty good. I don't know about tire wear or whatever. I think it was like the opposite of, whereas like when it got hot, it was crappy. I only say that because I can't really replicate why I had such an issue, other than maybe it was too cold. Because I did one session at like 80-something degrees.
Yeah.
And the acid felt great.
So I put my telemetry for brake and throttle up on my screen. So maybe we can see where. That's what we need to do. Is look at people's like live telemetry and see where they're braking at to get the.
Yeah, because that's why I wanted that video with the telemetry, because I was like, man, I don't, and I was trying to brake later to get more lap time, and I think that's what makes, and I think that's what Connor's point is, like, I'm getting worse as I practice, because I think what's happening is we're trying to, we're trying to brake later, and I don't think that this car really suits that. I think it's more of like not lift and coast, but like, you know,
Maybe
point and
that's
shoot
why
kind of car.
I like it more because that's more my driving
That may
style.
be. No, I could see that. I always try to trail brake as much as possible because I just assume that's what gives you like that difference of speed of like, you know, normal lap time versus like a extreme push lap time. But maybe with the GT3s, it's just not always the way to go faster, because I think that's more faster for like formula cars.
Yeah.
I mean, it is faster. Obviously, the trail some. That's obvious, but
gotta get back in the swing of GT3 after racing those legends.
those are their own beasts for sure. But I think, I mean, we're doing a couple races there with other GT3s. I think this is going to be one of the tracks where you actually can kind of race each other.
Yeah.
Not like, I mean, whereas Bathurst was kind of like you follow someone until like one of the hard braking corners. And then this one, I feel like I was able to be like pretty racy throughout the whole session. Lost it in one of the corners, just getting on the gas too much. But they also, what I find strange is the like GT3 series. Maybe I just was dumb. I could not find the Aston as an option.
They didn't have it on the first week, for whatever reason. But the week 13.
Yeah,
They
I
forgot
so I really wanted to race it.
Well, they forgot to put it in the update. So it's coming on now. I read about it because I was in the same thing.
I gotta. Baby's waking up, so I'm gonna jump off here. I might be on him a little bit. When I get home.
What up, Danny Struss?
Oh, throwing some laps down.
I seriously thought the race was next week. I'm not going to be here the weekend of the 28th.
We can still race with this. Or practice or whatever.
Yeah. If you throw one up, let me know. I'm getting some Chicagoland laps in.
Okay.
With AI. I seriously thought it was next week.
I thought it was next week too until someone said something yesterday.
I'm in the same boat. I wasn't paying attention to what week it was either.
My plan was to run about 100 laps today and then decide how bad I wanted to stress the team out.
4.9.
So I'm not running two flats, but I run a very consistent.
Man, dude, that concert was so good last night.
Oh, I'm saying I don't
Those
run.
guys are badass.
I don't run two flats, but I run a very consistent 2-3, 2-4. That I feel safe, no incident points, no off tracks. Which maybe that's the difference in my lack of pace versus consistency, but still. Like on my third lap out of third lap I ran a 2:04. I'm picking up pace. So. literally just on. He and I were talking, so I think the reason I like this car is it fits my driving style. It's more straight line braking and not a lot of trail braking. Roll for the corner and then get on throttle. Would you agree with that, Dakota?
Absolutely, you have to brake. You cannot trail brake in this car.
And
That's what I was talking about earlier when I said you have to get on the brakes hard and then off the brakes to turn. When you're off the brakes, the car will turn and you can get on the throttle and it'll help. But it's
maybe that's what they're saying. They can't get to rotate. Where I'm straight line braking it and then rolling through the corner, then just get on it. It turns just fine.
yeah, I'm the same way. I'm not trying to. I can't trail brake anyways. I suck at it.
Well, see,
Every time I try to trail brake, I spin out.
I'm not that great at trail braking either. So maybe that's why I really like this car, because it's how my driving style is.
But you can still be super aggressive in this car too.
Yeah.
Even without trail braking, you can be extremely aggressive.
For 0.885, that was your fastest lap of the session.
You want me to throw up a hoster practice? Well, let's wait for, I think Ryan's about to try to get on, so I'm just gonna...
I ran a test when I did that test session earlier. I started at 4 a.m. Sim time, and the track temperature was 69 degrees, and I was running 2.00.3.
This race starts at daylight, so if you start at sunrise... So I started this practice at sunrise. That's basically when...
You started about 7:30 a.m. is what time you started your session.
For 0.89.
That Fisher got killed at Outlaws last night?
Where at?
World of Outlaws race?
Oh no, I didn't hear about
Two
that.
side-by-sides hit head-on, I guess going to a wreck or something.
Wow.
And one of the officials got killed.
Where was they racing at?
I don't know. I just saw it on my headlines on the news, race news.
Oh, that's crazy. I hadn't heard anything about
I
that.
thought it was a driver at first, and it was one of the officials.
So for this session, I started at 7:30 a.m. sim time. The outside temperature is where 68 degrees, and the track temperature is 68 degrees.
So 3.7 is my fifth lap, I think. I'm braking too early in the S's for that first turn, so I can pick up some time there. Granted, y'all have 3 seconds faster pacing, which is a lot of pace, but I doubt we're going to be hitting that race pace in the race anyways.
Yeah, there'll be too much other traffic, probably.
That's what I said. We really need to focus on stability and just consistency over heaters, because you're not going to get that with traffic. So.
Is this going to be a multi-class, or is it? Yeah, there'll be GTPs in there.
LMPs.
Yeah, LMPs. So that'll, you'll never have a free moment unless everybody wrecks out.
Yep. So I'm not pushing at any capacity and ran a 2.2. Like, I feel like I could run this pace all day, every day, never have any kind of issues. And this is on full fuel VRS race.
Yeah, that's what I run, the VRS Race 1 full. The only difference I've noticed with the cold track temp is at 80 degrees in a lap and a half, the tires are warmed up, the pressure's up. At 68 degrees, 3 laps in, the tires are still not even, the pressure's not up.
And I'm running the most aggressive turbo setting.
I haven't even messed with that. What's the most aggressive turbo setting?
Or AT lag. My neighbor's calling me. I might just stop and so I can see what he wants. tense up and look off to my phone.
Did you change the throttle response deal? Whenever I pull the setup in, it's on the fifth setting, which is the most aggressive.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Yeah.
God.
Three point 437. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Honestly, I feel like the more you underdrive this car, the faster you are. If that makes sense. So there's gonna.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Does that make sense though? Like if you try to underdrive the car, you actually go faster.
Yeah, if you don't, I always try to overdrive it. That's where I mess up at a lot of the times.
.663. That was your fastest lap of the session. 2.838.
I've got to work on my S's because I'm braking later on entry now, but then it's setting up it's changing my flow that I'm used to, so I got to get that worked out. Next year, some of us should plan on driving down and watching like Sebring or some of these races. It'll be fun. Have a little weekend guys trip.
I think I'm gonna try to go to Daytona next year.
Ooh, I would love to do that. Let's plan on that. Start planning that trip then?
Yeah, we can.
Or...
Wings. Well, Autumn was the one that told me I needed to go to it. She wanted to go too. She liked watching the race, I guess, which was surprising to me because she normally doesn't like watching this kind of stuff.
I bet Carly would go, but she wouldn't like watch the 24-hour race with us. She'd go hang out. Should I go to F1?
I would like an F1 race. That'd be pretty cool.
I won't go to Coda again. I'm done going to F1 and Coda. I would go to like the Canadian GP or something. Coda, so you can fly overseas and go to a GP in Europe cheaper than go to Austin right now.
No joke.
Yep.
Wow.
Dude, our hotel room was $1,500 for the weekend in Austin because they jacked the prices up on everything.
That's insane.
Yep, and it's just like not like an expensive hotel like an Embassy Suites, or it's just like a normal like I don't know Hampton Inn or whatever. Nothing crazy.
That's crazy.
That's why I said it's gotten so freaking expensive.
It don't even cost that much to go stay at like a beach rental house in Florida.
And that was for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I think we went to Florida for a week, and it was like $1,400 for a week on a beachfront rental.
That was $1,500 for a weekend.
Wow.
Plus you figure, was it $500 a person for tickets now in Dakota? And then you're gonna spend at least $150 a day on like food and crap at the event because a barbecue sandwich is $35 and a beer is $20. So lunch for a barbecue sandwich and a beer is $50 a person.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's stupid.
3.3.
You gotta be talking, I'm not focusing on my line.
Yeah, I do that, and I start slowing way down. Like Connor was running the Bathurst 12 and on the phone for like an hour, still running hot-ass laps. I'm over here struggling to carry a conversation and not spin out.
I kind of tune people out when I'm racing.
I do that too. Or I talk to myself. That's why I put my mic on push to talk.
Yeah.
That way everybody's not like, what is this fucking guy talking about?
I would have shut that and screwed up my time.
Oh, Ron's back.
Did I see a 202?
I'm running 202s, yeah, I just, like, so, 202 is, I just, I got 2 people that run 202s, and, like, 1 of them is, like, 500 a person for tickets now, because they jacked the prices up on everything. That's crazy.
Wow.
Dakota and I have been working through y'all's issues. Straight line braking only, coast through the turns, and then get on throttle early through the turn, if that makes sense.
It does. Just, it feels like I would have never, on my own, I would have never tried that.
Well, maybe that's why I'm so much better at the Aston Martin than the other cars, because that fits my driving style.
Yeah.
Like, I suck at trail braking, I really do.
It makes sense.
The only place you can get on that I've been able to get on the brake in a turn is the final turn. That's the only place
Yeah.
I'm turning when I hit the brakes.
And I feel like I rotate
it
a
goes
lot
through.
whenever I brake with that.
That may be the bumps and stuff too. That corner's a little weird. It's honestly not so much the initial turn in that is like gets me. It's like,
mid.
yeah, but I mean like, but it's mid when I'm still trailing. You know, I'm just not like. I guess a good example is like turn 1. Like as I start to turn and I brake, the initial turn it points me in the right direction for the apex.
See, that's
But then like as I
2.25.
I just need to practice more straight line braking then.
Yep.
Well, or what, okay, but another thing, Dakota, were you running the VRS set just straight up, no changes?
I haven't changed anything on it. I'm just running the VRS.
So one of the things that's on it is low friction brake pads. I switched them to the medium, and I felt like it made a big difference for me, just on braking distance. Now, you know, obviously, like, you can't modulate it as well, but if we're doing straight line braking only, and we're not locking up, I'd try it with the medium
Yeah.
brake pads.
I might
At least medium. Just to see if you can get a
that
little
would
bit
probably, yeah, that would probably give you less braking time, so you could brake a little bit later.
Mhm. And then if you're still braking a straight line, the car is pretty efficient at braking in a straight line. It's the turning. So like, I'm not saying to go high because I feel like it's got ABS, so maybe high I feel like seems extreme because I don't think I've ever run one with high friction.
So my optimal's a 201. And I'm not pushing this at all either. I'm like, if I was racing, just trying to be consistent and steady and nothing stupid.
Yeah, I can't get that close. I mean, with how I've been driving the car. But I've been trying to do like brake later, trail more. It's probably why I'm like getting worse.
Yeah. That could be why. That could be why Connor's the same way.
And I don't really, to me, I don't really care. Like, excuse me. I can change my style a little bit. The problem is I don't want to practice a style that's not going to work.
Y'all want me to host one?
6, 8, 9.
Are you back home, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm back.
Let me finish this lap and I'll host them. So I had the S's down pretty good, but I was braking too early, so now I'm like braking later, and I'm gaining time, but it's throwing off my sequence whenever I don't hit it just right, so I need to practice that.
The wind is fucking wild.
Yeah, dude, we were out there swimming about 2 hours ago. And now it's gonna be 23 tonight.
My kids were asking me if we could go play at the park. And when we went to go grab some lunch a while ago, my youngest said, "Daddy, the wind's blowing too hard." I said, "Yeah, that's why we're not going to the park."
We need to have our
bad.
kids come over when they
Yeah.
have a swim day.
Yeah.
Harper would love that. I don't know. Livy would probably love it too. She's not much of a swimmer. Harper's a fish though.
Oh, dude, Heidi wants to get in there every day.
We might be getting our grandparents' above ground pool, or her grandparents.
There you
above ground. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it and everything.
In your backyard.
But hey, how did you feel? Front yard would be sick though.
2.779.
How did you fill yours with a hose, or did you like?
I had 2 hoses.
You didn't just like call the fire department and say
No.
fill her up?
No.
Can you do that? Is that a thing?
Oh.
Some places will do that. They used to when people would get new pools in Ringland, we'd have to go fill them up. When I was on the fire department, we'd just take a tanker over there and open the freaking hatch on the back.
I said to do that, and Helena made it sound like I made that up,
No,
which
I think,
is a
I mean,
total possibility.
You can have companies. I think there are tanker people that will like come fill them up.
Yeah, if I was going to have anybody do it, I would absolutely call the fire department and see if they would do it. I wouldn't call like what are they called? Like a saltwater or like any kind of hauling company like that. I
Yeah,
wouldn't call them because you'll get some dirty water.
All right, so I posted my laps in Discord. So lap 5 is when my tires felt really good, so I started driving harder. So from 6 on, I'm in the mid 2.2s to low 2.3s when I'm not talking to Dakota about what we're doing wrong. So I feel like I think a 2.02 for if my optimal's a 2.01. That's not being like super crazy trying to push it. That's just me. Like if I was gonna be conservative in a race and not be stupid is what I was just running.
You can get to that optimal like with just practice too.
Yeah, I know. So I should, in theory, I should be able to get to the 2.01s and not be like hard pushing it, right?
In theory.
My optimal is like a 159.621 or something like that, like a 159.6 something. And I'm running like 2 flats, but like 2.2 minutes, 0.85 or whatever. And my fast one will be like 0.35. So getting into the 159s for me is a struggle now.
Yeah, but what's like a realistic lap time in our?
So Dakota and I were just talking about that. It's multi-class, right? So we're gonna have traffic. We're never gonna get 2.02s or 2.01s in race.
Yeah, it's gonna be nonstop traffic.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not
stressing about getting below a 2.02 to be honest. If I can run a consistent 2.04 in the race with traffic, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, but I want to know I can hit a 2.02.
Oh, gotcha. All right, so
just so I know that's a possibility.
For real life GT3 cars at Sebring, they typically run 158s to 203 during competitive racing. So that's pretty spot on. It says high level sim racing and professional laps dipping below 159, and iRacing elite drivers achieve roughly 201.5, while strong pace is around 202.5, and competitive real world GT America times are around 2 minutes and 3 seconds.
So then I'm on par with real life and competitive sim then at a 2.02.
Yeah, I'm thinking like aliens are running faster than a 2-minute lap.
I mean, even then, I think the difference of where Connor's at and where some of these guys are is, I think it takes insane amount of understanding to get closer.
Yeah.
Like I think that's eking out, 0.1s and 0.2s in random spots. It's not like because like for us, I'm trying to knock off like a second.
Yeah.
So like that's a little bit different.
I might actually try to push and get my optimal like a 2.015.
And it also depends on fuel load. I'm sure you're running like real full fuel.
Yeah, I was running full fuel just then. So if I'm running 2.02s in full fuel,
I hit that 159 8 laps into a full fuel, so I was still at 21 gallons of fuel in the car.
Well, so I was running my 2.02s within 5 laps, so I'm still have 3/4 of a tank in there.
Yeah, I'm usually depending on the track temperature and how fast the tires heat up, my outlap is like a 206, 205, 206.
Yeah, my outlap was a 207, and then it started going down after that.
and then my first timed lap will be like a 2:04, and then it just I drop like half a second until I just kind of plateau at a 2:01.
All right, so I have where's damage off? I want to turn damage off. So while we're practicing, so we're
With the damage off, do you still get tire wear?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good question, but yeah. Because I always wonder that too. Because we did that for some of the I was in like some league race thing, and it's like if you turn it, you still get the tire wear.
So do y'all want me to?
I knew the tires still change temperatures and pressures and stuff. I just didn't know if they actually wore like with damage turned on.
Do you want me to start this at like in the morning?
Sure.
So
Or
let me,
do this kind of what you just did. So you're around. You have the same because you just practiced it like whatever time or
so
whatever.
let's do what time did I start that? 7:30? Is that right?
You said you started it at sunrise, like official sunrise on there was 7:21. I started mine at 7:30 on the dot.
Okay, then I'll start mine at 7:30. I hate that you have to click through this. You can't just like type in 30. All right, 7:30. Done. I'm gonna do like basically dynamic weather. So if we have rain, we have rain. I mean, I know it's practice, but we need to. So this is said it's gonna be 75 degrees starting out at 7:30 in the morning. Clear skies, auto weather, damage, disallow all driving aids. Okay, it's starting. Dude, it is freaking windy outside.
Yeah, my house is like falling apart. Not really. Just sounds like it.
Kind of worried about all these trees that are around my house. There's some softwood trees. They've stood up to the wind pretty well in the past, but this is it'll be like no wind, and then like the trees will lay almost flat on the ground. It's crazy.
Okay, so.
Kids.
Oh,
Hey, Brad.
it's my buddy Brad. Hey, buddy Brad, what's up? Why did this host us in an Australian server? Can you pick what server you get hosted on?
Yeah, that's the first page in the race setup.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It's hosted in Australia for whatever reason. All right, it's up. I'm logging in now. And we need Connor to hop in here.
Is it LTR or Let's?
Yeah.
Oh,
LTR. Dude, I always abbreviate it because I'm fat and lazy, and LTR is way easier to. Right,
I always just search for whoever's hosting it, and then it'll
Yeah.
pop up. I don't even search for the session name.
So Brad, I have this set up at sunrise, so it's like the race is starting. Dynamic weather, so we may get whatever, and then damage is off since we're practicing. So if you wreck, just keep going.
Okay.
What else was there? I think that's it.
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, I was running like 202s on the full setup, and we were saying don't trail brake on this car. Straight line brake a little deeper, and then roll through your turns, and then get on throttle sooner than you would usually get on if you're trail braking. If that makes sense.
Stomp the gas.
But don't stomp it. But
Oh.
It's not a light switch. I only use light switch on our league racing.
Oh boy.
I treat my pedal like a light switch. It's either on or off.
I like how Eric's. Oh boy.
Let's not talk about the league race.
I think we're good. We got it. Straightened out. Now there are two. No, you're right. Never mind. I'm dumb. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Ignore what I say.
Well, so far, dynamic weather's in our favor for the next 2 hours of race time. There is no rain.
Yay. All right. You guys ready to roll?
I'm getting in.
There's like a shark behind me.
Yeah.
Somebody. Never mind.
Ooh, cold tires do not want to stop.
You guys using a custom set for this one yet?
Using that VRS full one.
I'm gonna switch mine. I'm gonna do the VRS set, but I'm gonna do medium.
Need medium brakes.
Brake pad.
No, I'm going to do that. I'm going to run a few laps on here, then I'll put on medium brakes.
Brad, do you have that set?
It's the Vantage one, right? In the chat.
Yeah.
You said the R1 full.
Yeah. Woo!
There's grass there.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at my chat screen and not looking at that. I'm all kinds of screwed up now. I was looking up here at Discord.
Why are y'all parked back there?
Well, because I'm trying to get all my stuff straightened out. Right
Danny
now,
touched the grass.
Go left.
I was looking at the Discord to see what setups I'd uploaded, and then when I looked up there, I touched the grass, and my back
Car
end,
went left.
Grass that touched your ass.
Yep, my back end went the wrong direction.
So you did actually touch your ass.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. Oop! I downloaded the stupid setup and then I jumped right into the car without looking.
Because so I'm breaking it like this, the two cone, like the right here, like the two cones, not the second cone. It's actually the third set of cones, but it's the, you know what I mean.
You see where back there where the asphalt changes from dark gray to light gray?
Yeah.
Just past those, that's where I break at.
I have to look. I'm trying to not hit you. I didn't know where you
I'm
were going.
trying. No, I was just waiting.
Okay, I didn't. Thought you were coming out. I was like, oh no.
No, I knew I'd be on cold tires, so.
I'm still on cold or angry tires, one of the two. Both.
They're probably a little upset.
They got clippings on them.
The wrist?
The wrist, yeah.
The wrists. The grass clippings.
Okay, let's all put it in a few laps, then let's grid up. And then run a few laps. Make sense?
Yeah.
you shifting the second here, Dakota?
Yeah, I dropped down to second
Yeah.
after I come off the curb.
God, I'm all kinds of screwed up right now.
Car stopped on the left. Go right.
I still be on cold tires, Dakota.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
I'm gonna give you plenty of room. Oh, and you took the outside.
The car got a little loose.
So did mine.
The bumps always get me, especially on cold tires. See if I can run Danny down from like 2 seconds behind, 3 seconds
Get it.
behind.
I finally got Warren's rubber that isn't all angry for me doing stupid crap, so. 2.9 behind me, let's see if we can get it.
Hey, this thing's got some powerful brakes.
Do y'all go down to second gear in 16?
Yeah.
You just hit the fastest lap. Car 2, just hit the fastest lap. 3.63.
So braking deeper on the entry of the S's has screwed up my sequencer. I gotta get that figured out.
Big kind of early there. I don't feel like you get a lot of. I brake kind of early there, like just to set up a better line. I don't know how much time you gain by going later.
Yeah, I was just trying.
No. I mean, like I'm down to try whatever. I wouldn't like a diss.
But I was the faster braking a little bit earlier, so I might just go back to that.
Just like overall setting yourself up for that next
Yeah.
exit. I feel like there's like 1,000 ways to do the last corner. I need to find the one that actually works.
I'm holding Dakota up back here.
Catching somebody's one thing.
.951. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car to just hit the fastest lap. 2.719. Left side.
Oh, I got waylaid on the brake, my bad.
Yep. So that's one thing
Oh,
that scares
man.
me though with this car is if we're driving different than trail braking, is that going to be an issue? So we need to race and see what.
Keep waiting on this thing to build RPM, and then I was like, oh, it's not going to.
Dude, it's a diesel. We run like 1850 all day. Thing governs out 1850 RPMs, max horsepower, 17,000 foot-pounds of torque, and 4 horsepower.
Right.
So you're braking like here? That was slower for me. I'm gonna go brake back where I was.
$13.621.
Me and that inside wall are going to be best friends.
Brian was here, then he ran away, I guess.
Power on the right. Clear.
Dude, you can lose or gain so much time in that final turn.
I just gained almost a full second.
See, I lost.
Ah. Almost had a deep two, but just went in the grass.
That
Dipped in the
freaking
grass.
bump got me again right there against the wall. I'm going to have to stay off the wall a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I don't hug the wall.
I got in the threes just following you guys.
There you go.
We're rolling.
Oh! Finally got on the gas too soon. Took a long time.
So this is the
Final lap.
This is the most aggressive anti-lag, so you can turn it down if you want.
No, I kept trying to go earlier and earlier.
This here's your nemesis, right?
For sure. Are you going down to second there?
Third, and I went second just now. So I'm third all the way through, and then I'm down to second as you're coming about the apex of 16, probably a little before apex of 16.
Okay.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm waiting for you guys after this.
We're about to come with the hairpin. You wanna get moving?
Oh.
You've got a
No,
slow
I want
car
to go
on the
behind you
left.
guys.
Car stopped on the left. Go right.
Slowed down way too early there. That was your fastest lap of the session. Car 2, just hit the fastest lap. 2.111. Ooh. Over a little deep.
I had a fast lap going to. Sorry. I was gonna be in the twos finally. Got on throttle too soon.
Dang nabbit.
That's what my road that hurts me sometimes because I look
Yeah.
at it and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a fast lap. Or if I don't even look
All I
at
have
it,
to do is not mess up that stupid freaking corner.
Yep. as I just did. All I have to do is what I just did.
.409.
Now let's see if I can catch y'all.
You can definitely catch me.
What you doing over there?
You've got a slow car on the left. Go
I'm
right
mowing
over
the
there.
yard.
Hey, Eric,
Hey, what?
you just assumed the lead, sir.
That's weird.
Next time you cut the call.
I'm not fast, but I don't screw up a lot.
I might be fast, but I screw up an excessive amount. I screw up enough for the whole team, I think.
That's why I said we just need to focus on like 2 or 3s.
Woo! Got in the twos. Come on.
There you go.
That's my first lap in the twos ever.
I ran a 2:15.
So just watching us line a little bit ahead of you. No, we're driving like shit though.
I'm really disappointed. I thought the race was next weekend. I've already bought my plane ticket to go see the Sugar Mama.
Why? Because now that you figured the car out, you like it?
No. No, those races are fun. I mean, they're stressful, but it's a hoot.
So who's it gonna leave us? Me, Brad, Dakota, Ryan, Connor? Brad, you gonna run it or no?
I don't know. I do like this car a little better.
Finally, I'm back in the twos.
Do it 2.8.
3.041.
No! Oh, that was
your
a
fastest lap of the
couple
session.
hundredths off.
There may be some debris. I don't know who did it. Plead the fifth.
The guy
Somebody else.
The guy that called it.
The smeller's the feller.
Yep. Ryan must have had baby drama. The joys of a newborn.
Oh,
I told him to stop at 1. We stopped at perfection. Why try again?
women have a way of convincing you to do stuff. I'm just saying.
Well, Carly only wanted 1 too, so.
But because I only wanted 1 and I got 4.
Well, that's your problem.
I couldn't pull out of a garage.
Carly and I both agreed on 1 done. I need people to stop texting me though. Keep looking at my phone and running off doing stupid crap.
That sounds like a you problem.
I know. Did the
Hey,
cat
I'm
die
that
too?
one.
He's been very quiet.
Focus.
Push that corner a little bit, didn't ya?
I did.
3.929.
I just pulled Dakota and smacked the wall.
Well, it let me catch back up to you.
Yeah, because
I think I have abused my fronts. Or I forget this car will not turn on braking.
y'all want to grid up?
Hang on, I got a heater going.
Okay.
Let me see if I can wreck Brad in his heater.
There goes
I just
Dakota.
messed up. I was late on that corner. We can grid.
Where'd you go, Dakota?
I did a donut.
On purpose or was it forced error?
I mean, not really. I was turning and trying to unlock my phone for Harper and got the curb.
We're not like Connor. We can't have a Teams conference and sit on a PowerPoint in the middle of Bathurst.
Yeah, I figured that out pretty easy.
We gonna roll from the end of the back straight or where?
Yeah. Just
You've got
add a
a slow
16.
car on the
grid up.
left. You've got a slow car on the left.
I'll fall in behind you. You gonna get the second? You get up
Come
there.
on,
and-
get behind Brad.
Hmm?
You fast guys get up there.
Why?
I get nervous.
I gotta drink some coffee.
Uh,
Brad, why aren't you running our paint?
Because this is the first time I ever ran this car here.
Oh, hold
Dakota's
on.
not either.
Where's Dakota? One.
I'm right here. I think I requested to run the paint, but I don't think it got accepted yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it would be back to this one then. I might have changed it on accident and not
Oh,
known
ready?
it. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
55.
Car on the left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right.
Give my tires a chance to get unpissy with me.
Yeah, my fronts may be cooked.
Keep to the right.
On you, Danny.
Keep to the
I'm
right.
not going. Okay. Once we pass the pit cone. Now.
Okay.
Clear. .543.
Oh, they're a little bit cold.
I followed you straight out there.
See, I have a hard time on the second turn now.
Damn it!
Brad exited
car
the
down.
town. Ooh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh,
Car on
I
the
tried
right.
to sneak up there.
Yeah.
Keep to the left. You're on the left. 3 wide.
Whoa.
Hold it
There,
right
just
there.
3 wide.
3 wide through the bend.
Hold it right there.
Ah, I found the grass.
Right side. 2 wide.
Dang it. That was all.
Clear.
I don't know how we did that. My tires are angry right now.
Right side. Still left.
We're gonna have to go back and watch that.
Six point 929.
So the thing is, so racing in traffic, we're about a second off pace right now. This is gonna be like how it's gonna be, so we're not really.
Car on the left.
I tried to sneak in there,
Oh, yeah.
Dakota.
I seen you coming.
I know. Pull you.
You didn't commit hard enough. We didn't do
No.
donuts.
Right.
Oh, I have no front tires left.
Car on the left. Clear.
I'm in the same boat.
How did I sneak past y'all?
I ran off track.
I know. Just let him pull down for a minute. So you're running 204s and we're actually together. Oh! Oh! Ah! I'm back here with Brad now. Angry tires. I gotta pull for a minute. My phone's blowing up. I gotta see who keeps texting me.
Hey, Ryan joined.
Dakota, do you go down to first gear right there?
No, I just dropped to second.
Okay. My front tires are not happy.
Apparently my niece wants to come over and swim, but I don't know if right now is swim.
Wind out of the north at about 400 miles an hour.
Well, we were swimming this morning, and it was nice. And then out of nowhere, this like north wind comes flying in.
But there is zero tolerance for off track.
Oh no, if your tire's off, you're off. Guys, you know it's supposed to be 100 next Sunday?
Wow.
25 this Sunday, 100 next Sunday. It sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. High of 99 on Sunday.
Wow.
There's still be 18 up there in the North Pole where Brad's at.
Yeah, he'll be shoveling snow still.
It was 34 degrees this morning, but I think it's down to about 30 right now.
Well, it's 66 out right now here, supposedly.
Blizzard warning tonight.
Alright, so Dakota, you feel good with this car and setup?
Yeah, I like it.
Just in the race, don't push it as hard and wreck.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying. That's why I was real happy to like stick into a group just now, so I would know that I didn't necessarily need to try to kill the car every lap.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've just been running, by myself, so I can push the car as hard as I want. I need to practice with more people though. That way I know that
What if
I'm not going to run two-minute laps every time.
What if over like this next week we do a couple AI races?
It's going to be hard for me because I'm going to work when everybody else is getting online.
No, I'm just saying like just go in there and like on your own practice some AI races so that you're used to traffic and you're used to.
Yeah, I'll probably jump on that. I'll do that Monday because I'm usually up. I sleep Sunday night like a moron, and then I'm up all day Monday, all night Monday night, and then I sleep Tuesday. So Monday's probably my best bet on that.
Gotcha.
Are we going back out?
Oh, I'm texting my sister because my niece wanted to come swim. I told her right now it's probably not the best swim time. We went from
Lap 12. It's the 3 wide. Good times.
So I'm looking at my paint right now. I have that matte white. Should I do flat white or matte? Because what's the difference in matte and flat?
Matt is a little tiny bit shiny.
One's got an M and one's got an F.
Well,
One's got
so
2 T's.
that's got a little tiny bit of shiny. Do you like the tiny bit of shiny, or do you like the? Let me see. And then I gotta put our names on here. Hold on. So in Discord, I just put our picture of Eric's in there.
Oh boy.
I have to go potty real quick. Give me like a few minutes and I'll be right back. Y'all can go run though. I'm just gonna leave my stream up. Y'all go run. This is just practice. I'll be back.
And you don't, all you got to do is dip your tires off and you're 1X.
Yeah.
Got to get up and move around a minute. Brad, I ran 50 laps. I set up an AI ARCA race. I ran 50 laps just to see what the tires were like at 50 laps, and it was getting pretty pushy, but with a little drag brake, you could hold it on the bottom and still run mid 31 second laps.
personal best as my second qualifying lap. That's good.
Where's that?
What's that?
You said qualifying
Oh,
lap, personal best.
Yeah, 2:02.778.
Oh, is there a race going?
No, that's just I went out and simulated fresh tires and full load, and
Oh, nice.
I guess that wouldn't be a qualifying because I'd have the qualifying set. Still,
It's a good lap.
now if that optimal wasn't staring at me at a 2:01.6,
I don't even put relative up there. I don't want to know.
that means I've been a lot better in a few sectors.
Alright, I'm back. So it's a good thing I checked. Wow, my neighbor called. Apparently somebody back behind, he thought it was on our field back here. There's some like smoke back there, like there was a fire. So with this wind, he wanted to make sure that it wasn't us burning something. And it's hell with 90-mile-an-hour winds. I guess somebody had already put it out. Everybody leave?
No,
Nah, we're here.
I guess Ryan must have. Let me text Ryan.
And Discord keeps doing weird stuff.
Yeah, Ryan did had to pop off for good stuff. He texted me. Y'all want me to set up one more? This one's almost over.
I don't mind.
Okay, I'm gonna hop off here and I'll get. So since that one was in the morning, I'm gonna run this one at noon. Does that sound good? Or do you want
Fine
like
by
Whatever.
Or do you want like 1 p.m.?
something different.
Okay.
You think it'll slow down with hotter track temps?
That's what I'm gonna see. What the difference is between like a hot track and a not hot track. Time. Okay, so let's do. Do 2:30 p.m. And then while we're here, let me go in. Yeah, I only showed me and Eric racing my purple paint.
I don't think anybody else has raced this car since you threw the
Yeah.
paint out there.
Yeah.
I like the paint. I think it looks good.
There we go. If you want to go run it, I'll approve it. I've kept our like team paints under approval only, so that way everyone their dog doesn't like just some rando.
Doesn't get it.
Yeah. That might be a little bit much, but I don't want just some rando person out there running our team paint. Tell me when y'all are ready, and I'll start this next one.
I requested paint access. I like the little touch of carbon fiber because it makes it look like part of the fender is missing, which is realistic for me.
So I went in there. I found the carbon fiber for this like scale. So like the rear wing I made carbon on the top. I put some carbon fiber accents in there.
I'm gonna go pee pee potty. I'll be right back.
I thought about making like the hood or like something else carbon, but I don't want to get too carboned out.
I like it. I think it looks good. Already said that, but you know.
We need to put our names on it somewhere. I have a hard time finding a spot to put all of our names. Maybe on the door panel.
I think it looks really clean. I'd be worried that it cluttered it up a lot. But whatever. I'm just here for the donuts.
Yeah. I need to put something else on it. Okay. New one should be coming up in a minute. Ah, I forgot to change the server to the US again. Oh well. We all have any like latency issues? I don't think so. So I don't think it will update the actual paint if I add stuff to it, will it? I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
Gonna say we could stick with our Taco Bell theme.
I requested to race that purple paint too.
Alright, let me refresh. There you go. One more thing and I'll hop on there. Try something. Okay. Now, oh, it changed. Well, where we at? I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm an idiot.
I'm just chilling. I haven't even looked at the session yet.
Where did mine even go? Here we go. I clicked the wrong one. I was hopping into someone's dirt over race. It's gonna make me have to like load up then back out again.
Yeah, you got to withdraw.
I did, but it's already in the middle of loading.
Oh yeah, loading the simulator already.
Yeah.
I wish you could cancel the simulation load like you can withdraw from your race. That's kind of crazy that you can't.
It's like once it started, it's done.
I need to work on my iRating.
Man, don't get me started.
Maybe
on
get
that
us out of. Maybe get us out of bottom split.
I went and tried, and I ended up getting worse. Like,
oh, dang it!
I fell from almost 1,000 to 943. Like I went and ran that BMW Cup, whatever it was. Oh God, it was a nightmare.
That M2. Whatever. Shoot, my rating's 929. I'm a rock star. So I think I changed my. I did. I changed that VR or the Sebring R1 full setting. Dakota and Ryan and Connor were talking in the chat about adding 1 degree of rear wing angle and a bunch of other changes. So I changed mine to that. The car feels really good other than it won't turn when you're braking.
The only thing I've changed is just now I changed the brakes to medium friction. I haven't really changed anything else. I just jump in and click the setup, and however it loads, that's usually how I just run it that way.
I moved my brake. Y'all were talking about all those changes. I moved my brake bias to 55.
You're running 55. I think I run like 56 and a half. I have to look.
Yeah. I don't remember who all was talking about it in the chat, but I made all of those changes. The car feels really good.
I just leave my brake bias at 56.
So my throttle response is 4. Front ARB 8.
All right, so let me load this setup. All right, so you're
Where do you
taking.
change the?
So what are y'all changing now?
Added one click on the rear wing angle to 12 degrees. The front ride height at speed is 1.929. Rear is 2.717.
Hold on. So front ride height, where's that at?
It's right there by your wing. It's on 2 above your wing angle.
It's on the tires and aero page. The first page comes up when you open your setup. I haven't changed any of that. I don't. Mine right now is already telling me I failed tech, and I haven't changed anything in the setup. It's saying my front splitter is too low to the ground.
Yeah, when you change this stuff, Danny, you're going to fail tech. You're going to have to go into chassis and raise the front. The ride height, left front's 2.055. Right is 2.058.
Share your setup with me right now, or just go in there and share it, and I'll pick it up. And instead of me having to change all that.
Share. Okay, you should have it. Tell me if you.
Do I just go to shared setups?
Yeah. Do you have anything in there?
If I go to shared, nothing.
Okay, I just shared it again.
Maybe I'm doing my shared setups wrong.
No, it's not in there.
There, I found it now.
Okay, I shared it with you, Dakota. I had shared it to the team. Maybe we're not in here as teams. That's probably what it is.
So I'm gonna call this version 2. It's gonna be called full version 2. Does that make sense?
The only thing that changed on mine when I loaded that setup just now is the rear wing angle went from 11 to 12 degrees.
And they changed the ride height to make it past tech.
The turbo has been softened a little bit. That went from 5 to 4.
Oh, see, I like mine at 5. We'll see what 4 does.
Well, you might like it at 4, sir.
So on your front ride height at speed, what is it showing with the setup in it that you just shared on yours?
1.929.
Okay. All right, then it changed it. I just didn't notice it.
You can get a good look at T-Bone by sticking your head up a bull's ass. But wouldn't you take the butcher's word for it? Dakota, you didn't switch paints apparently.
I did. It just hasn't loaded yet. because I requested it and you said you accepted it, and then I loaded after that, and it never changed my paint scheme. So I might have to drive a couple laps and see what it does.
So, hey, back out and look at mine real quick and see if you see the Taco Bell logo.
I see the Taco Bell logo in my mirror.
Okay, so apparently whenever I edit it in Trading Paints, it's live, and it will keep, like, whatever I do for... Oh, but I don't see it in yours, Eric. Hit Control R on your car. That could be the same thing, though. It may not have updated for you yet, but why would it update for me and not you? That makes no sense.
I think I know why mine's not doing it. I have the custom number thing turned off on mine, because now your car is just black with purple wheels, Danny.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it's showing on mine because of the way my settings are, I guess.
Forget
Is that you, Rich?
Cold tires. That's Brad.
That was a bad trip into the house, man. Freezing rain and stuff. I about fell on my ass, and then I got inside, and my wife had broken a drawer in the kitchen, so a bunch of papers, and it was our junk drawer, of course, so everything went everywhere. So I got to fix that before I came back.
You can keep the freezing rain up there at the North Pole.
I got you.
Come on, tires, get more.
This car will absolutely pretend to be a dump truck on cold tires.
No pretending, it is.
I think this is the only car that I put the brake bias rearward on full tires.
track has near as much grip either.
Nope, well, it's hot.
Eight point two three one. Car one. Just hit the fastest lap. 5.918.
Man, the track feels greasy. To me, anyway.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's the setup or just the track, but I am way slower.
6.911. That was
I think
your
it's the
fastest
track
lap of
temp.
the session.
Like, my car won't turn at all. I have to back my corners up a bunch.
Yeah, it's feeling that same way to me, even compared to the first couple laps I was running there at the end of that other section.
I'm gonna put a couple more laps and I'm gonna go into some setups so that we're running so I can see the difference.
You're running a different setup?
I'm running the one Eric gave me.
Oh. I'm running the same one I ran last section. It's kind of horrible.
I think it's the track temp.
Yeah.
I think so too, because it ain't the setup if you guys are having that same issue.
Seven point two six two. Car 1, just hit the fastest lap. 4.985. Clear.
Sorry to go that little boost there.
I went to go around you and threw myself around.
I can't believe I caught that.
Six point 94.
And this track is not dated from hot to cold again.
Yeah.
The only thing about this setup that I've noticed really different from the other one is this one rotates better on the throttle than the other one does.
I'm gonna do one more lap and I'm gonna switch back to the other one and see what the difference is.
Had it rotating real good on the throttle.
Yeah, it's over rotating.
Out in the clippings.
Well, I tell you what, it ain't just a setup.
Yeah, the track is slimy right now. So.
I was running 202s, 203s in the last session. Best I've ran so far is a 7 in this one. I'm just, I
Definitely
got
slick.
traction control and ABS turned up like 2 or 3 clicks just to survive.
In the other session, I couldn't get on the throttle hard enough, and I just looped it coming out of 16. Dang near looped it in 1.
6.647. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm breaking almost a full cone length earlier too on or pretty much every corner.
then we need to adjust our stints based on who likes or who's the most consistent on this track.
Is it a daytime race?
Yeah, it starts at sunrise.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I can't get lower. 2.6.
Same. This track breezy.
Yep.
495 a while ago, and then I switched back over to the other setup to see what the differences are.
See anything yet?
Still haven't got the tires warmed all the way up.
I'm gonna switch up this lap. I still have a couple laps to go. Connor's in here.
He's not ignoring you, Danny. He's just working on some other stuff.
He's just designing a new engine for Audi right now.
Barely.
6.291.
Sound like you're in a
That
hole.
was your fastest lap of the session.
Are you talking in a 6-inch PVC pipe?
Yeah. Is that any better?
Well, it sounds like.
Whoa! Whoa!
Alright, let's try this now. Right, Connor, so at sunrise, we were all running like 202s, 203s, 201s. We get into the sun, and it's like we're vampires and we all die.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that better?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what the hell. I don't know. When I was running the 2 flats, it was like sunrise, nighttime. I can't remember. It was very similar to sunrise if it wasn't sunrise. It may have been sunset.
So then our early morning and late evening stints will be good. Whoever drives the like midday will be greasy.
Need to have a button mapped for the fuel map or throttle map, whatever. That might help.
What setup are you on?
I'm on the DRS R4 right now. I just switched. Eric went in and put all y'all's changes in one and shared it.
I bet on that early morning track conditions, you might really like that setup. To me, it turns a lot better. But out here in the snot, everything
It
is
turns a lot better.
Oh yeah, it'll actually turn better down. The back end, anyway.
Out here in the Clibbins.
You gotta watch the Clippings; they'll get you.
Still waiting on my Cup Cadet sponsorship to come through.
gonna be snotty for everybody, so I mean, it's
Seven point five three.
Oh! Ah. I think I'm gonna go run a ARCA official to Talladega.
What? They have that?
Official Talladega.
How many laps is it?
I don't even know. I'm not gonna look at it.
Fucking
40 laps at the day. Or no, it changed it. Dang it, week 13. It's Texas Motor Speedway. It was Dega yesterday. Dang it.
What time is the race? Like, in like iRacing.
sunset or sunrise.
I wish it started middle of the day. I was on the wrong setup for that lap.
I'm gonna go holler at the sugar mama. I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah, I'm 3 seconds off my pace for the morning.
5.654. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm hop off too. See what Waff's doing. They've been down there napping or doing something. So
We'll see you guys.
I'm gonna watch Connor for a minute though. See what he does.
This is my out lap on the VRS set. That lap I just ran was on the regular medium endurance. It's almost like this thing needs a softer rear roll bar, like for when it gets this hot. You can't push it into the corner.
So we need to probably set it up to run a little slower at the beginning to make up for your hot time, you think? Because we're gonna have more hot laps than cool track laps, so
I agree. Turn. Also gonna rain too, so.
yep. We do need to practice some rain laps.
The medium endurance just doesn't stop. I don't know why. BRS that's definitely better.
I think there's some bad wildfires right now.
There is. At Norman, there's like a whole section of the highway shut down through Norman because all the power lines snapped in half on the highway. Are you still watching me?
Yeah. Well, kinda. I'm doing a couple things at once. But yes, I'm in here.
I'm not a fan of, like, when you get under braking in this car, all the weight just slams on the front end. And it makes the rear end super light. Wonder if we could fix that. If we could balance that out, I think it would help for the people who are a little less aggressive on braking, and it would like, or who are more aggressive on braking, like me. It would help balance it out, like find a meet in the middle for like, you know, my driving style and like your driving style. Because I feel like my driving style and your driving style are like two polar opposites.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of people who are like right in the middle. This is a good lap.
So you're still running 203s?
202s.
202s? See, I was running 205, but I was only like 4 laps in on those tires when I ran there at 205. I could probably get to 204s in the heat.
Yeah, I think that's about as fast as I'll be able to go
Yeah.
with this set. I don't know.
I'm gonna hop off here for a bit, but no,
Yeah,
we'll get
that
on
didn't
this
feel.
weekend.
I think it feels better in the heat than it does. I mean, driving wise, I think it feels better in the hot weather than it does in the cold weather. Because I was having an issue